Hare Krishna, starting the prayer. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalake Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupagadamayam Dadati Sopadandikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapatakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpadarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnupādāya Krishna Prayastāya Bhūtale Srimate Bhakti Vikase Swaminiti Namine Nama Om Vishnupādāya Krishna Prayastāya Bhūtale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pachatya Desha Tarne Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear Matajis. So happy to see you all. So today we are going to discuss how women should dress, okay? But we see this modern world so much against with the principles of devotion. This is very important for a woman, how she dresses. The question arises that why we should be so much bodily conscious. Why we have to be so much conscious, like how we dress. Because in full Saranagati, it is not bothered, right? How you dress. We see that, the spiritualist, they are not bothered how they dress. That is for sannyasis and one who renounced their life. We follow Varnashram. So we have rules and regulations, especially for women. Men, how they dress, they also have rules and regulations if they are devotees, if they want to follow Varnashram, they want to advance in spiritual life. Dress code is there. The way you dress changes your consciousness. Yes. Many devotees argue, however you dress doesn't matter. No problem, Only chanting is very important. Yes, chanting is important. But we use the body to chant. We use this body to chant. And how we decorate this body matters a lot. Very much. This of decorating the body, the dress code, definitely affects our conscious. Even a small ornament which you wear in your body definitely affects your consciousness. Once one astrologer told me that, in the right hand, in the ring finger, if you put some rings, that affects your consciousness because this plays as a connection with your consciousness. So that's why they suggest some particular kind of stone or some ring. So here consciousness is there. So this affects your mood and your personality. So we want to become devotees. I hope the listeners are all devotees, and you want to know how I can advance in spiritual life. And this group's purpose, the purpose of this class is to make as much as possible satis. We are talking about chaste ladies, satis, so many satis in our classes. Like we saw Devotee, we saw Kannagi, we saw Mandodari, we saw um, Draupadi. So many exalted Vedic women we are seeing continuously. So what is their power? They also followed certain norms, certain rules. So by following that, uh, some question, if somebody doesn't know English.
Pranamataji, sorry, I had to post.
Last
In the group, Prabhupada two Matajis were request. They wanted in Hindi.
Hindi.
So I don't know if those Matajis showing. So that's why I wanted to see if Matajis who have joined, all of them can understand, or if there are some who need translation into
No,
Hindi.
what we can do is some Hindi group devotees are asking for Hindi classes. We will have
Oh,
separate Hindi class.
okay, Mataji. Yes.
That much they can understand and let them understand here. And later we'll
Mhm.
have a separate Hindi class. With
Yes.
Baroda group and the Bhopal group, they are asking for Hindi classes. We will have Hindi class.
Okay.
So, dress in a deeper sense, as in a superficial sense, no, it doesn't matter how you look, what you look. Superficial, that is superficial. But deeply, if you want to advance in spiritual life, please and follow the Stri Dharma and remain a very powerful person. Some rules are there. So we will see everything like head to toe. I'm going to tell about head to toe how it is connected. Everything we are going to see from how you have to comb your head and how you have to dress yourself. So this class is for only devotee ladies. Only the devotees can only understand. Even devotees, many devotees, they don't understand. That's why we have so many gopi dress concept in ISKCON, gopi dress and all these things. Gopi dress for only up to 15 years, 16 years, like that. Maximum before marriage. After marriage, gopi dress, you are not a gopi to wear gopi dress. That we have to understand. Gopi dress is also many interior things I'm going to tell. Many girls, they wear gopi dress, but without underskirt. Then the legs are visible and it looks so awkward. So when a woman covers the body, she should see that no parts of the body is visible, internal parts. Like face can be visible, hands can be visible. But other than that, we take care that not the body parts are visible. Like example, nowadays ladies have the fashion of wearing that, what is this called? Leggings. They wear a top and down they wear a legging. Even devotees they wear. My dear ladies, the leggings, if you see from distance, it seems that they don't wear anything down. It looks like that. Have you noticed? It looks like that they don't wear anything. I have seen many ladies, even old, and it shows the thighs and legs like that. So we make sure that in saree also, we cover the body parts nicely. That is very good and very safe for ladies. If we dress, that we see in the society, the women who dress in a uh, very exposing way, they get into trouble. So though a class of women are for that. A class of women are for that. To expose their body and get advertised and to earn money. So such women are there in the society. They are all called as prostitutes. Other than them, devotee women. For others, I'm not talking. If somebody is hearing this lecture, if you are not a devotee, you may not be able to understand. This is for women's safety, that you cover the body properly, which is good for you. This body is to advance it. This is the temple of the Supreme Lord. And this is not to expose and make an exhibition. And as this chest, we are all preaching chastity. The women should expose her body only to the husband, not to any other people. In the ladies satsang or if you are intimately staying in one room, there you can just change clothes and sometimes it is exposed. That is okay, fine. But other than that, in the labor room, no problem. So when you nurse the child, baby, that is no problem. So some areas we are allowed to expose. Even in bathroom nobody is going to see. Even in bathroom, one should have some clothes on the body. For women especially, if you don't know so far, you please try to learn this. I always use a skirt. If you take bath in Ganga, how do you take bath? Not with the skirt, but I cover fully, like I have a full dress, like, like a nightie, and cover the full body and take a dip in Ganga. In house, at least you should have a skirt, and you cover it and then take bath with that. This is ideal. So the body should not be exposed unnecessarily. When we dress in a modest way, in a chaste way, that is very beneficial for us, because it changes our consciousness and it makes us humble. If you dress in a devotee way, you will feel a humility, humbleness, purity, all these things will be there. But if you like, boldly, like in the modern girls, they walk boldly and they wear tight dress. So that makes their consciousness, makes their personality different. Here we want to advance in spiritual life, please the Supreme Lord, remain humble. So we need to wear a saree covering the head. Why covering the head? Why covering the head? Head is the most attractive part of the women's body. Nice hair and decorations will be visible. So mostly in the temple and before the elders, before brahmacharis and sannyasis, one should cover so that they cannot identify who is this. Women should not expose themselves. So I am here. I am so and so. I am here. Not like that. Women should always, remain remain invisible. Should not become very famous. If they become very famous and they attract men, that's very difficult to manage their life. So this is very safe if you want to remain chaste. Okay. So now coming to head part. Shastra says that a sumangali means married with husband, also unmarried girls. We should take a center partition. Take a center partition and comb the hair. The hair should never be loose. Many devotees, they don't know. Many devotees I have seen, they come to the temple with loose hair. Krishna is a person. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is a person. He has likings. What likings? Krishna never likes women with loose hair. I have seen many devotees also come to the temple with loose hair, means open hair. This open hair is very, very bad. Krishna will immediately close the eyes. And the hair should not even be like this. You put a band here and keep all the hair loose. Or this is like ponytail we say in India. Like you put a band and you have this much hair and it is looking like a um, uh, horse tail, like a ponytail. We say ponytail. That also is not good. So you should bind it, you should braid it properly and then tie it. If you don't tie it, there is a chance that the subtle elements go through the hairs and get into the head. That's why, my dear girls, the loose hair ladies, no, they are very loose in their behavior. Many girls, they don't know this. Young girls, they don't know because it looks nice. Yeah. If you, even when I was young, I thought that I had a very beautiful hair. So I thought I should keep my hair loose. But when I come to know the intricacies of all these things, I started tying it properly. Because loose hair, Krishna doesn't like. If you want to become a Krishna devotee, you should tie the hair properly. You can decorate it. All these instructions are not like this. Okay, you are devotee. I have seen some devotees also this side. They look very dull. They don't decorate. They don't comb the hair. They don't put nice sarees. They look like beggars in the name of simplicity, but that is not told. If you are a young lady, if you are ready to get married, if you are married, your husband is there, you are allowed to use, nice hair dress, you can wear flowers offered to the Supreme Lord. In South India, we wear nice jasmine flowers, rose flowers. You can offer to the Lord and wear it. You can decorate nicely, but loose hair is not permitted. Loose hair because if you leave the hair loose, the mind becomes loose. It will not be under control. It will not be under control. If you can watch, you can make it as a research also. Women with loose hair, they are loose in their character, loose in their character. Because, then the modes of nature act on them and then their mind is not under control. Like for men, they shave their head and have the shikha and the shikha is tied. Shikha is not kept loose. You see? The hair should be tight so that no subtle elements enter into the mind and influence the person. That's the concept. Okay. And Krishna, why Krishna never likes loose hair in women? When he saw Draupadi, because Draupadi had a vow that, I will tie only after this Kauravas were killed because they offended me, they made me, they tried to, disrobe me in the Sabha, big palace and before everyone. So she made a vow that, I will not tie my hair. The time whenever Krishna saw Draupadi's loose hair, he was, very much disturbed, and he said that, I would destroy all these people who are reason for this kind of situation to Draupadi. So Krishna never likes loose hair. So if you want to become a Krishna devotee, always tie. When we wash the hair for half an hour or 1 hour, when it should be inside the house, not outside, inside the house. You can keep it loose. You can dry it. Then when you go out, you have to tie it properly and go. Okay, this is regarding the hair. You have to take center partition. Prabhupada says that if you don't take center partition, either you are a widow or you are a prostitute. When I said this to some girl, she got offended. This is what the Shastra said. My mother-in-law also told, because when I got married, I don't know all these things, and I had a hairstyle without the center partition. So my mother-in-law told me, she knows. She told her that only widows and other people, they don't have this. You should take a partition. Why you are not having a partition? But when my Guru Maharaj told, then immediately I followed. There is a line going on in the women's body, especially this area, which is good for her gynec health. This is also a reason in Vedic society it is said that you have to take center partition and comb your hair and put a kumkum here to others, that you are to show them that I am married. I am married, so don't look at me. This is also there in the Kshatriya community. The kings, take the blood and then put the tikka and put the kumkum like this here and saying that this woman belongs to me. In Kshatriya community, it is like that. But now we understand that we put the kumkum here, that I am married. I am married, so I am safe. So hairdressing should be like this. You can wear nice clips and things, and you can wear flowers. But make sure that you tie the hair properly with the central partition, which is very good for health. If you are not married, you don't put this red kumkum here. If you are married, it is a must that you put the kumkum here. Then now come to, in the face itself, people wear so much ornaments. We see that. That is only in the special occasions. Special occasions, I like marriage ceremony, in the family functions. But when you go alone or travel alone, if you make up so much, it is very dangerous. So make sure that when you go out, you remain simple for your safety. If you are very attractive, and it is very dangerous. In the family function, in the marriage ceremonies, with your support of your family members, you can dress nicely with golden ornaments, or nowadays many uh, uh, duplicates ornaments are available. You can definitely wear nice ornaments to decorate yourself. Next comes this eyebrows. Many ladies, they go to beauty parlors. Beauty parlors, and then make up them, even devotees. My dear girls, one health tip. This is for beauty reason, you do something with the eyebrows. They want, as many ladies, they do eyebrows, but it is very dangerous for your health, because all the important points near the eyes are here. If you do that, whatever they do, no, that is very painful, and it is very dangerous for your eyesight. So we can remain simple. You can put kajal or you can put eyebrows. But this shaping your eyebrow is dangerous for your health. Next, come to the eyes. Eyes are decorated with kajal. Kajal is allowed. It is Vedic. There are natural kajals available. You can put them in your eyes. Next comes the nose. Nose ring, they say that it is very important for acupressure points and health of the women's gynec health. Nose rings are very important. You may ask why, Mataji, you are not putting. It should be put in the as early as possible. So my family members made the mistake that when I grew up, when I went to college, that time I put, but it didn't suit me because it affected my nervous system. And some complications came, so I couldn't put. So nose ring is very good, very important for women. I have seen some Matajis after they become old also, they started putting nose rings. Nose ring is good. If you can wear as early as possible. Ears also you can wear. Gold ornaments are allowed for women. And next comes the lipstick. Yeah. Normally, in normal occasions or any occasions, our devotee women, this is my, all these things are good for devotional life. How good for devotional life? We will, now each and every point I am going to discuss. Why lipstick should not be worn by devotees? If you are a devotee woman, you are not supposed to wear lipstick. I will tell the reasons. If you go into normal society's concept, North Indians, I have seen all of them use lipsticks. But you can wear bindi, you can wear kajal, you can wear this kumkum and the other things, but lipstick has uh, animal fat. You may say, no, we have vegan lipstick. People say that we have vegan lipstick. Vegan lipstick also, I will say no, because the lipstick, how it started, I have seen, I have heard some one famous doctor's lecture. He said that the lipstick started in France because France is a place where the world's fashions erupt, comes out, starts there. Like Ganga started in Himalayas, and so all the fashion starts in France. In France, the prostitutes wanted to attract their customers, so they applied the dark red lipstick to attract the customers. Like the internal body part of the women is red, so I'm ready to you know to be used by customers to show that they started the lipstick. This is what one doctor in one lecture was telling. I had no proof of that from. I'm searching for it. If you any of you find it, please let me know. But other Google search says that it started with red lipstick started by the queen, and later by prostitutes and cinema people's actress and some which kind of people they all used. But later in after some time, everybody started using it. Even if we tell this, they may not believe. If you see, even devotees, I have seen, I have seen in many programs, the Matajis who are giving classes, they wear lipstick. And this is a very basic point that we have to understand that this product should never be used by devotees because this has a different meaning. This attracts men. So a question arises. So when I also arrange young girls' marriages. In the marriage ceremony, the girl wants to be very, very decorative and she wants to use some. At times, I say that, okay, because the marriage ceremony also, if you use the fat, animal fat one, then you cannot sit in the yagya. I have seen one Mataji, one girl whom I got her married. She didn't use lipstick. She said, oh, I will not use it. I was so appreciating her. But other girls, they were not so comfortable when I said, don't use the lipstick. Then I had to keep quiet because that day is the day of her. So I didn't tell. But I used to guide girls that, you please avoid this. You please avoid this. This is bad for health and it contains fat and it has a dirty meaning. Dirty meaning. So please don't use lipstick. That's all I can say. But still, if you are so much particular about this, I cannot do anything. So next comes the neck. This forehead with bindi. And this bindi, uh, we call it as potu in Tamil. This is a very important point in a woman's, so that it should be covered. That's the reason. It should be covered so that she is not mesmerized by anybody. And that's the reason they say, some say. But anyway, the forehead should never remain empty. We have the system of putting tilak. Many married women also, they don't put bindi. They put the tilak and they don't put bindi. And many unmarried girls in North India, they don't put bindi because it is a symbol of marriage. But in South Indian culture, whether you are married or unmarried, you should put a bindi. But this black bindi is for only children, not for grown-up girls. Black is something inauspicious. So better don't wear. In South India nowadays, the widows wear black bindis. By then you can identify that they are widows. So I would suggest North Indian girls that you wear some decorative bindis. Yeah, if you feel that I am unmarried, I am young girl, I'm not supposed to wear bindi, you put something because tilak remains for some time, then later tilak goes off, and the forehead should not remain empty. If the forehead remains empty, then whoever sees your face, they have to take bath. Why? Because in the Shastra says that if you don't have anything in the forehead, that means your forehead is like a graveyard. Forehead is like a graveyard, smashan. If somebody goes to smashan, graveyard, they have to take bath. So if somebody goes to the temple or go anywhere, they don't have anything on their forehead, even women, no tilak, no bindi, then the Lord or whoever see them have to take bath. So this is the reason we say that we have to put bindi. There are many chemical bindis in the world. So that is also another question, what to do with the bindi. So now I invented to put a real kumkum, which I took it from Tirupati, and I started using that. It is made of turmeric. So now what I am wearing is a real kumkum. So I applied little Vaseline on that. I put this bindi. If you cannot, then use something bindi. For married women, definitely not black bindi. Red or nice color bindi is must. Red and maroon is accepted. So next come to the neck. I have seen young girls, they don't wear anything in the neck. That is for non-devotees. Devotees, anyway, we wear kantimala. Fine. But for married women in South India, we have Mangal Sutra. The Mangal Sutra should never be removed. If you are a married woman, you should always wear the 24/7, always till your death. That is the South Indian system. But North India also better that you wear. These are the symbols that if some outsider see you, they can understand, okay, this person is a married person. In South India, there is a culture, and now it is not there, that if a man wants to see some girl, but to identify her, whether she is married or not, it's a culture that they cannot look at the face. They look at the feet, and the feet, they see the toe ring. If you see that the main toe is there, the second toe, the second finger in your feet, we wear the toe ring. So this toe ring, by seeing the toe ring, the men understand, oh, this girl is a married girl. So I am not supposed to see her. So these are all the marriage symptom. Like, this girl is a married girl. So that culture is still there. But nowadays, even men are targeting married women also. Be careful. We have to be careful. If men target any woman, it's difficult for women to control. As long as no men see you or no men target you. Target means they want to chase you or seduce you. We are safe. But if men are determined, they can brainwash you. They can, that's what we are seeing in many, many cases. After marriage, they divorce and remarry. I have seen many women seduces the brahmacharis. Leave the husband, get married to a brahmachari. This I have seen 2-3 cases. My dear girls, please, 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 all these girls, the aim of this class is to make you all pure. So we should not become like them. That is very bad, very bad. So the neck should have Mangal Sutra and Kantimala. Then the sari, I said, sari should be many women wear sari only, but they expose everything in their body part. The blouse is very low so that they show the front side, and the back is almost nothing. Nowadays the fashion comes like that. For women, devotee women, stitching a blouse is a big challenge. Big challenge. Why? Because the tailors, they don't know how to stitch with covering the neck, covering the full back. We had to repeatedly tell them that we cannot wear like people were. Nothing is there at the back, this much only. So whole back is visible. I have seen some white devotee Matajis. They put some decorations in the open back and they show the back. Especially when they sing kirtan in the temple, they show back. So devotees, we should be very careful in covering the important parts of the body, at least. They should be thrice covered. That's what the Shastra says. 3 times you have to cover. So that should be internal things, and then cover with blouse, and then sari, and then cover again like this. So 3 coverings are important for a woman. She should cover like that. So sari, if you come to this point of sari, I said, it's also like they were in between the top, this one, what do you say, pallu. Many ladies put in between. Or they put thin, or they put very carelessly. So it's worse than, sometimes people argue. A sari is worse than this suit or salwar suit. Because salwar covers everything. Sari means your hips are shown, your neck is shown, so they say that sometimes the sari goes here and there, so your top is shown. So it's better that you wear a salwar suit. People argue with me. But salwar suit is a Muslim dress, not an Indian dress. Yeah, when you do exercise or when you travel, you can wear. But the salwar suit you can wear, but that bottom part, make sure that you wear not tight ones, so that your leg is completely visible. The structure of the leg is completely visible. So here you wear in such a way that the legs are not visible. And it should be covered properly. And main point, please wear a dupatta on the top. I have seen many girls, they wear salwar suit and no dupatta, no top covering. It is very bad, very bad. Because men's tendency is to see the breast. They see. So if you cover properly, they don't see. It's why so many things are happening in the society, because women dress in a low class manner. So men get attracted. I was suggested to watch one because, I am into this social guidance. So I had to watch one movie. That the movie's name is Women of Dress Off. If you are Tamil, it was in Tamil. So the story is like that. There was a rapist, and that rapist was very bad, and he was escaping from the law. He even raped many girls. So this was one psychologist, a lady, middle-aged lady, who had a daughter raped by somebody else, and she undergoes mental trauma. That girl, and this lady was a single woman, and her daughter got raped, and this lady wanted to, she was under pressure, and she had a colleague, young colleague. She's a middle-aged woman, and when she was discussing these two, that young boy who is her colleague was a YouTuber. This YouTuber wanted to make some interesting videos. So when they were discussing, that boy was asking this lady that why don't we interview this man? When they were discussing, they thought, okay, this rapist should be punished. He should be killed. We will go to take him interview, and in that way, we will, without knowledge of anyone, we will kill him. That's the plan they are making. This lady and that young man. So in that interview, I'm not going into the story completely because this is nothing to do with our class. In that interview, this lady, middle-aged lady, goes to interview him without any dupatta. That rapist says, you see, she was asking, why you are looking at me on my breast? He said, why you didn't come? Why you didn't cover your breast? Is it not your duty to cover your breast and come? And she was asking, you see all your Hindu gods are naked in, you see all the statues, in the temples, they are all naked. Will you rape your gods, goddesses? So he got that person rapist is a Hindu. Then he got very angry. How you can talk about goddess? Goddess, we don't look like them. They may be naked, but we don't look at them like that. What you are, human being, when you go off naked, then people like rapists like me will get agitated. And one important question he asked that lady that, what business you have at 10 o'clock in the night so that people like me can rape? So the conversation, then later this lady and the young man, they killed that rapist. The family of that rapist also support them because he was very bad, so he has to be killed. So, but the point we get is, instead of killing the rapist, why not we be safe? Because everywhere rapists are there. We cannot control this. We cannot educate them. They ask questions. They get agitated. Lust is there everywhere in the human society. We see that even in among demigods, lust is there. So much lust is there. When Indra was doing meditation, some temporary Indra came to the post. That Indra was insisting that I want to marry the Indra's wife, last Indra's wife. Then he was cursed to become a snake. So even in the demigod society, we see that men are lusty. Women are also lusty. Men wants to spoil women. So our duty is to protect ourselves, our purity. So for that only we suggest all these things. For these reasons, the Vedic system is there to guide us. So it's always safer not to travel alone, not to travel in nights, not to go loose, not to go independently. When we are in the group, when we are in the safer side, when we are with people, when we are in the right track, then we are safe. You see in the newspaper or in the news channels, many such cases are coming. If you analyze such cases, they are in the nights when the woman is traveling alone in the taxi. So such situations are there. So my dear girls, we have to be careful rather to kill the rapist, because everywhere rapists are there. So how many rapists we can kill? So we need to be careful in all these dealings. So we need to dress in a modest way so that others should say, fold their hands and, respect us. We should gain respect from our way of dressing, rather we attract or whether we induce lust in men's heart. That is in the women's hand only. That is in the women's hand only. So, my dear girls, so we have to be careful in the way of dressing. Why not this dress? Why not that dress? The option is yours. Because I have, before coming to this class, I wanted to see how ISKCON devotees are, giving any guidance or any other YouTube videos. So I saw one ISKCON devotee. I know him personally also. He was giving giving a video, like it was promoted by Hare Krishna TV. That was surprising for me. He is saying that he is promoting Yukta Vairagya. Yukta Vairagya is for those who cannot follow higher levels. If somebody is new, we can say them, you chant. Then the next step is there, that you become devotee externally. Yes, some may ask, everything is internal, not external. But this has connection with your consciousness. Tilak has connection with your consciousness. When you put tilak, you cannot go to bar, or you cannot go to any meat shop, or you cannot go to any cinema theaters. You cannot mix with the low-class people. If you wear tilak, you have a control. So if you wear sari, cover your head, and you have fence, you have protecting layer around you. Even the demigods will support you, respect you. Oh, this lady is always pure, always trying to cover the body. Even while taking bath, she makes sure that she is not exposing, because the Vayudeva is there everywhere. Antaryami Paramatma is there within your heart. All the demigods are watching us always. So they understand that, yeah, they want to remain pure. So we will give them protection. So where is definitely, even if we have a bad karma, Krishna will, stop it. Stop the bad karma and help us if we are determined to remain pure, determined to dress modestly. And this is, some may ask, and nothing, no problem. I have seen some Matajis. When I say that, you are 40-year-old, if you wear a gopi dress, does it look nice? This gopi dress is below 16, 16 below. Because gopis are 16. But definitely we are not gopis. Okay, but still when we cannot control the young ones. They want to wear a skirt and off sari, they want to look nice, okay, fine. But if you are married and if you are 50 years old, if you wear a gopi dress, how it looks? It looks so awkward. Very bad. We should have some respect, self-respect. Gopi dress is not meant for married women, or and that also they wear without any underskirt, which the full body is exposed. So, my dear girls, after knowing all these things, you please design your way of dressing. Yes, I was coming to the point when I tell that, you should dress modestly. We should cover your head. You should be always in sari. No, this gopi dress, or no, this salwar suits, or at least in the temple or among the devotees, respectable places, you wear. Okay, other places I am not able to wear. Other places let me wear salwars, but at least in the temple surrounding or among the devotees, you remain pure, remain modest. So now when I told this to some Matajis, she said, this is only for you. She specifically told that, it's your Guru Maharaj. It's only for you, not for us. Our Guru Maharaj never told like that. So we are free. We went to Yatra. In that Yatra, only I was wearing sari. I looked very odd. So I don't mind this. Everybody is in gopi dress and t-shirt, no top, and or some salwar suits. For us, no problem. Here the point comes. Krishna consciousness is 100% purity. Each step you take in your life will make you advance. For this, I will how the people perceive you. If you want to become a preacher or if you want to advance in spiritual life, how people perceive you, how people respect you. For that, I will give you one example. I was in France with my husband, worked there for some short while. Wherever I go, I start a women's class preaching. So there were Indian ladies coming to my class, very much beginners. And I was giving them Bhagavad Gita class, basics of Krishna consciousness for almost a year. Then when we were supposed to come back to India, the temple president told that, better you give these ladies to some other devotees so that they can cultivate, make them devotees. Okay, fine, I said. Okay, who is there? And there was no Indian Matajis. So one Western Mataji came forward. Okay, I will preach them, I will cultivate them. But the Western Mataji came in Western dress. Because in foreign countries, except in the altar, I have seen, this is my experience. In the altar, they wear sari or dhoti kurta, dhoti. Once they come out of the altar, they immediately change to the normal dress, pant shirt, or the women also wear pant shirt. So this Mataji was wearing a normal pant shirt because she was from France only. So I took her to the Indian group of ladies and introduced them, and I told them that to continue the class. But they all refused. They said, we cannot have the same rapport we have with you. Reason I understood. If she would have been like, like we have a Prabhupada disciple, Falani Mataji, everybody respects her. How tejas she is, how powerful she is because the way she dresses. Everybody likes her because the way. But if you go and preach in pants and shirts, maybe they can do that with Western people, but not with Indians. Indians know that, it's so. They didn't, the Indian ladies, they refused. And I left them all, came here. So when we want to advance in spiritual life, advance in Krishna consciousness, the way that we dress definitely affects our consciousness. I told you that one ISKCON devotee was giving class in Hare Krishna TV. He was convincing that you can wear pant shirt, you can wear any dress, but you can remain Yukta Vairagi and you can, chant the holy name like that. He himself was in coat suit and he was telling that hmm, it is not that some people who are rapist, they also wear dhoti kurta. That doesn't mean they are spiritually advanced. Because in India, some even bad persons, they wear dhoti kurta. But a devotee wear pants and shirt chanting. So what makes the difference? In India, some butcher also wears dhoti, but in other places, one devotee wears pant shirt and chanting. So he is telling that examples. Here the point is not that. This helps you to advance. The devotee dress code helps you to have a pure consciousness. When you wear a sari, when you wear a jeans pant, your way of behavior difference. You please tell me now in comments. You please tell me if you wear a salwar suit and if you wear a sari, your mentality changes. Yes or no? You please. Here we are keeping the questions open. You can all tell me how do you feel when you wear a sari and when you wear a jeans pant? A difference is there. Difference, definitely difference is there. So, my dear girls, this is for our advancement. This is for our safety. When you cover your head and go to the temple, nobody can look at you very deeply. Very deeply. It is not possible to look at a person who is covered, almost all the part of the body is covered. So we will not be visible to men. That is also very important for us. We should not be visible. होम में कर दो कोई कोई बात नहीं okay now this young girls and in home also I don't wear because I want to be fully Krishna. In home also I don't wear, but when I do yoga, I wear. When I do yoga, and I wear in the night times when if you want to be, I'm married, so better you try sari only because it is good. It is good for your spiritual life. I would suggest it is good for your spiritual life. And slowly cut down all other dresses. If you're if you're addicted to it, conditioned to wear some dresses, you slowly change them. Like, we are chanting more rounds. We were in 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, 4 round. Like that, we have to increase our spiritual standards also. Like slowly, 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 improve yourself. Okay, this pleases Krishna. So I change my hairstyle. This pleases Krishna. I put glass bangles properly. I put traditional makeup is allowed. But all these chemicals and lipstick, you can wear kajal. So everything possible things I have told here to my knowledge. So the over makeup should be avoided when you are alone. In the family functions, in your marriage, in your family marriage or in devotee marriages, you are allowed to dress nicely. That is allowed. You decorate yourself nicely, but see that you are safe. See that is nobody is attracted to you and that affects you. Be careful. I end with this. So I request you to ask questions or comments if I have told anything not possible. That also you can express here. If somebody is objecting, you please come up. Kamala,
Mataji,
Kamala Mataji.
okay.
Yeah, Kamala Mataji. Kamala Kalavati.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam. Thank you
That-
so much for the wonderful class. Like you said, chanting also gradually we improved. I was conditioned, like you said, to salwar kameez, but I would wear leggings and then I would wear that anarkali dress so that it is covered till below the knee. Because sari is very uncomfortable because a lot of skin is exposed, like you said, the hip and the back and everything. And yes, I also face the difficulty of stitching the blouse with the proper tailor for fully covered neck because they are not able to stitch the way we tell them. I have the
Yes,
same
yes.
problem.
They are not able to stitch, but here in devotee tailors, they know. Here I am getting.
Yes, Mataji, thank you
Yeah.
so much. But there's one doubt I wanted to ask. One of the uh, lipstick, when like you said, it is not allowed and it is not good. Being a South Indian, I've never worn it, except for my wedding when I, put lip balm because I don't like lipstick, so I just try to put something like a glossy thing. But then later I was thinking that some Matajis in our congregation, they don't wear lipstick, but they wear this glossy, shining Vaseline kind of thing. So I don't know what to tell them because it appears very red and pinkish and
I
glossy.
would
They
suggest
they tell.
if you have dry lips, you can apply this coconut oil or butter.
Hmm,
Apply
hmm,
coconut or butter, but all these things are very detrimental to health. And I told you the history of lipstick. So better,
Because when Mataji, when I told her that lipstick was not good, she said, Mataji, I'm applying this because I face difficulty. It's very dry. It becomes very dry. What
for
should
dry
I do?
lips, you apply butter. Butter and
Butter
coconut
and
oil.
coconut
Yeah,
oil.
coconut oil.
Yes, Mataji. That is a good suggestion.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah. So now one question has arisen that, we are North Indians. In North India, this alta is okay. Alta is also a chemical. It's very bad. So better you use mehendi. Mehendi, naturally leaves are there. You take the leaves, grind them, then apply them. That is very good for health. Mehendi is very good for health. And that you can use it in the legs and hands. That is okay. In North Indian culture, I don't know how it came like that. This alta is okay. This lipstick and makeup, you see, understood, no? Now how it came into existence. So please avoid this. I have seen even devotees giving class. I told you, no. That means we should spread this. That devotee women should not use lipstick because of these reasons. One reason is it has animal fat. Second reason is it started with prostitutes. That's all.
Yes,
These
Mataji.
two strong reasons we are not going to use lipsticks. Yeah, except in marriage ceremony, we will allow the young girls to look because they want to put in the photo and all. They want to look nice. Okay. For young girls, I tell okay. Even as I told you, one Mataji was one Russian. She was Russian. She said, "No, I will not put any lipstick. Simple with flowers and some ornaments." Anyway, Russians are very fair and beautiful. So beauty is important for women, but in a devotional way. Varshini Mataji, yes.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam.
You were saying about Saree and Salwar Kameez. Actually, last 2 days were first time in our college, and one day we were traditional, and second day we were Western. But traditional, I encouraged all of my friends to wear half saree,
Hmm.
and they were saying. Normally in most of the parents also encourage western wear, it'll be comfortable, okay, but when we took photos and we kept pictures of all the parents also started encouraging, okay, you all also buy half saree, it looks good and traditional, like that they were saying. And uh, yes, Mataji. And one of my friend is actually married, and uh, rest of the friends will be there, right? There'll be, she is little bit very traditional and little simple background, so everybody normally pokes her, like you even for
I'm not
photo stills.
bothered.
And
You are not
yeah,
bothered.
yeah, you are even for photo stills also she'll give like black and white movie heroines, like that she gives. So everyone used to poke her like she's 90s kid, like that. But yesterday she was wearing jean pant,
Hmm.
and she was saying, I and she, we generally mostly wear traditional dress, and she was saying that wearing pant and shirt is like, suddenly it's giving me the feeling of becoming a man. Even for photos also she's saying that my husband's poses I am giving for pictures, like that she was saying, Mataji.
Yes, yes.
And
Wear pant. That too, jeans pant is very bad for health,
yes, Mataji,
especially for
especially
women. Yeah,
gynec problems will come.
will
And
come.
regarding that lipstick one, I think you told to share now, Mataji, that I think I heard it from psychologist Jordan Peterson. He says that
Why don't you
why.
send it to my WhatsApp? You explain now, and you please send it to my WhatsApp.
Yes, Mataji. Actually, he has an interview with a feminist. He
Hmm.
is a Canadian psychologist, and he says that why it is about workplace. He says that motherhood is more important to women, and they'll be more happy like that. But the feminist will be arguing with him, and he says that why do women wear lipstick and blush and all? It is because when they are aroused, their cheeks become red and their lips become red. For that, why red and pink is so prominent color everyone buys means they want to attract, you have told in previous lecture that to show the prostitutes used to show that they're ready.
Yeah.
So then the feminist says it's not for men, it's for other women. We want to look better means why that competition is there. So there only she gets crushed, that feminist,
So if
because
we understand this part, many women, they don't know. Even devotee women, they may not know. If they know why, they will use. So once what happened, myself, my son was very small. Now he's grown up. We went to a home program. In that home program, one Mataji was giving class. She was middle-aged. She was wearing this half saree and wearing dark lipstick. My son was so disturbed. He said, Amma, how Mataji can give class with lipstick? Yeah, I don't know, because he had seen me from child, that my mother never wore lipstick and lipstick is not good. I don't know how he came to know. And he was so much disturbed. He said, how she can wear, I will tell her. Like that, he said. I said, keep quiet, keep quiet. Without knowing somebody, I don't give any advice. So now if you see that Mayapur TV, this Hare Krishna TV, many Matajis who are giving some shows, they are all having tilak also, lipstick also. So we can make this thing viral, that, for a devotee woman, lipstick is disrespect. In a deep,
yes, Mataji.
yeah, disrespect.
And another thing is also they are manufactured in such a way that actually they use petroleum in it. So once they put their lips become blackish and dark. So they have to put it once they start using it.
It is very bad for health and very
Yes, Mataji.
not detrimental. Very
So
detrimental. And it has animal fat.
yes, Mataji.
It has animal fat. Bee wax, they say, and then some the glossy comes in the animal fat only. So these deeper things are only for devotees who are very serious. If somebody is not serious, these guidelines will not be given, or it will not reach them. I have seen this. This kind of deeper, this looks external, and what is this? Some people may ask, you are not speaking about bhava, prema, all these things. Where we are in bhava and prema level, when we are not even in the shraddha level. Huh? When I have seen one Mataji, she's talking to twice I have seen this. The spiritual master is there. She goes near without covering. Head covering is must. If you see the spiritual master, otherwise, other times, if you don't, at least before sannyasi, brahmacharis, cover properly. I have seen twice some Matajis near to their guru without anything. Very bad, these things. So our girls, our dear girls, you please aware of this. Yes, Priyanka. Priyanka Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat
Thank
Pranam.
you very much. Mataji, you are talking about lipstick, and some lipstick they told that they are vegan lipstick. So that is not vegan. I ask before buy. This is no animal fat vegan lipstick we need, because in foreign countries, I am in UK, London. Here vegan, in foreign countries vegan thing is more important for some people.
The other reason, okay, one reason is non-veg. Other reason I told, why they started.
Yeah, you told.
That's
And Mataji,
we want to avoid it. Yeah.
I also use very less lipsticks, not daily wear. I never, but sometimes in birthdays and some I take. And my husband is not devotee. He is a ordinary karmi minded man.
Yeah. Okay. See, you have to please your husband. If some Mataji has a husband who wants the wife should be shining with all these things, you wear. But as you said, because the higher rule is to please the husband. But I am not promoting lipstick. But if you really want, I have some Matajis, their husband want their wives to be modern, wives to be update with the makeups. So in that situation, I will say that instead of fighting, you wear and then keep the family peaceful. Okay. So you
Not
wear.
much it's not very much fight, but he likes when I wear and I know I'm not doing it.
You
So
try to
then
tell him that if this is the reason I am not wearing.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah, husband forces to wear a Western dress and get makeup. You tell the husband
No,
that
he never.
no,
He
here some question has arisen here.
okay. Sorry,
That
madam.
husband tells to wear modern dress. You tell them when I wear modern dress, I am not under control. Also, it is exposing my body to others. I want to show my body only to you. You can tell this argument and ask him. My body should not be exposed to other men. I want to show only to you. I want to remain chaste. So I don't want to wear this. If then he will agree, I think. Then he will agree.
He's not forcing about it to me. If some
No,
other
no.
Mataji has
Here one question arose that husband wants modern dress. You tell this way. Let us see. If not, then for his sake, you please wear. Because I don't want you to fight for this with your husband. If husband is not understanding all this deep points, then you cooperate with him and wear. But in devotee uh, circumstances in temple, and if you are with the devotees, you wear sari and you remain use these codes. Okay. Okay. Now, one Mataji is asking, Dr. Hindu is asking, do we have a book or manual with guidance on this? I'm going to write a book. For that, I'm collecting as much as information as possible. That book will cover all everything, like for whatever needed for women's life. It is going to be a guidebook for women to follow Sri Dharma. I'm going to write it, but it takes a lot of time. Okay. So one more question. What about haircut? Women are not supposed to put any scissor in the air. Some they cut here, some they cut down, some they want it equal. Even they want to cut it equal. But as per Shastra, women are not supposed to put any scissors in the hair. So she should take a central partition, tie it properly, and in that you can make some buns or decorations. That is allowed. But loose hair is never accepted. Okay. So anyone else who is having any opposition for all these things? Yes, Kamala Kalavati Mataji.
Mataji, one more doubt. Sometimes, like we're going for Mangalarti and we take a hair bath. So, like how South Indians, Tanni Jada, they tell me.
Yeah, I know that.
Little loose and then braid the hair below. That is okay, Mataji?
That is okay. That is okay. Because that day you wash your hair, immediately you have to dry it. Otherwise, a headache will come. Or one day you can. That look also very nice. They wear and then it looks very beautiful. You can wear loose.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Cutting hair is not for married women because if you cut hair or women can shave the hair only when she become a widow. Widow etiquette is there. Nowadays, widows are also not following any widow etiquettes. So widows should shave their hair and wear white. That is our Gaudiya Sampradaya because they are giving them sannyas, so we have to accept. Now, one question arose. What about nightie? Nightie is night dress. Nightie means night dress. Many I have seen they wear in the day dress also. You make sure that if you are alone in the house, you wear. But when devotees come, go, better it is. And the nightie with some dupatta they wear, it looks very bad. Very, very bad. So my suggestion is nightie is for night dress, but some Matajis who have young child and they don't have, so they have practical difficulties. Occasionally it's okay, but it should not be the regular practice. Regularly I wear only nightie. No. Now, even before, if you go in the house also, you serve the deity's altar. No, how will you go in front of the deity in altar in nightie? The Lord is there everywhere, and you apply this principle and dress nicely. Okay, here one question came. The question is colorful bindis, sindoor bindis for married women, maroon and red bindi. For young girls, wear any bindi. Okay. Colorful bindi you wear nicely. But mostly for married, Sumangali, we say Sumangali. It's a red or maroon is advised. Any other question?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Mandal Pranam. Mataji, nose ring 30 plus can wear?
Nose ring, you can wear.
Okay.
Nose ring I told, no, because I
You
couldn't
told
wear.
yearly age can wear. Now I'm 30 plus, that's why I'm asking.
But yeah, the nerves become very rough and it's very difficult to pierce. That's what happened to me when I tried at the age of 20. I couldn't because it became big problem for me. So I couldn't wear at all. So as early as possible is good. Otherwise, you don't worry about it. It's gone. Time is gone.
Okay.
Why, some people they
For kids, 6 years we can.
yeah, as
6,
soon
7
as
years.
possible. Then they are very tender and so, the hole can be made easily. Otherwise, it becomes a big.
Okay.
If it is gives some, the nerves get stuck. So
Okay.
that's why it becomes thick, the skin becomes thick, then the piercing will be very difficult. So,
Okay. I thought usually after puberty, children
no, it's
wear.
better. In North India, they put as early as possible. Okay. So I'm unmarried. What should I be worn on hand and neck? In neck, you wear kantimalas there or one small, beautiful chain. Nice chain, simple chain. In hand, nice bangle you can wear. Hands for Sumangalis, married ladies, glass bangles are advised. Glass bangles are good for health. It gives positive vibration. So better you wear nice glass bangles. Okay. So any other questions? There is a Shikavati Devidasi Mataji here. Are you from Tenali? Shikavati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranam Mataji.
Pranam.
From Bangalore.
You are from Bangalore. Okay. Fine. There is one Shikavati Mataji from Tenali. Yes, Mataji, Varshini.
Mataji, you were saying about men and rapes and all, no, Mataji. We had a presentation on at that time Kolkata case happened. No? On that we have done some research about all these things and we
Debates.
have done a presentation and what you said was true, Mataji. That so many men are like that. Actually, in that research we have done, that if a person is getting punishment under law, actually maybe he has done 200 or 300. Maybe for one only he is getting punishment actually, and only few cases get so much popularity because of all these rallies and all. But there will be so many cases, like only 30% will go to law, and in that only some 15-17% will get justice. So we don't know like who is a nice person, who is not a nice person. And you told one researcher went to rapist to interview. That documentary I have also seen, and in that one.
You are Tamil?
No, Mataji. I saw documentary in Madhumita Pandey, something that
No.
psychologist name.
This is a Tamil short film.
Okay,
Tamil
Mataji.
short
That was
film.
actually English documentary, Mataji, which one I saw at that time.
Okay.
When psychologist went to interview in
Same.
Tihar jail, Madhumita Pandey. Yeah, she.
No,
So
maybe
one
that
case.
is made into a short film. Maybe this is reality and
Yes,
Tamil they
Mataji.
might have. Yeah.
Yes,
Psychologist.
Mataji.
She was a psychologist, but single woman. Not
Maybe
but
that inspiration that took. Yes, Mataji.
maybe, yeah, they made
So
story.
one case was very disturbing because he says actually some 5-6 year old girl one man has raped, and when this psychologist interviews hello Mataji, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing. Yes.
So when she interviews him, she says that why did you do such an act with such a small child? When the researcher asks him, he says that I felt that that girl child was acting inappropriately. That's why I punished him. He says, and then do you have any regret? Don't you have any regrets for that? When she asks, he says that only one regret I have is she lost her virginity. So if when I'll be out of jail, I will marry her. He will say, Mataji. So I felt that uh, actually we think that yes, rules and regulations are important, but this kind of mentality also comes from rules and regulations only, now, Mataji. Like that, I felt a little bit.
No, yes, no. See, this dirty men are there everywhere, and lots of bad film movies are there, and they are propagating such cases so and so. So men are day by day in Kali Yuga, influence of Kali Yuga. They are very highly polluted, highly polluted. So what is the solution from the devotee point of view? We need to be careful. That's what I will say. For us, for women, safety is more important than education or late night work, all these things. If it is a night work or night shift, women should plainly say, no, I cannot do it. Go, even if you want to work, you go in a safe time and safe time, come back in safe time. If that is possible, you go ahead. If you don't even have food to eat, then only you go for work. Or if parents are forcing you to work, you do some work. Otherwise, I would tell my girls or the people whom I guide, if you don't have food to eat, then you go for job. Otherwise, don't go for job. Or if you are like the Matajis, their Dr. Hindu, if you have a respectable position, still you are a woman and you need security. You can have clinic in your house where you have safety, security, like that. You see that you are secured. I don't know, which means how you secure yourself, how you remain respectable. Okay. Manusmita. Yes.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you for today's class. Actually, today I got to know so many things. Actually, definitely I'll follow this. And one thing, we can put nail polish or not, Mataji?
Nail polish is a chemical. Better you put mehndi. No, you want to put your hands nicely in nails nicely. Put mehndi.
Okay.
We have natural way. If you want to look nice, no hairs on your face, put turmeric. In South India, there is a turmeric powder available, which is for applying. You can search online. It is called Kasturi turmeric. That is very, very nice for skin. You buy that and apply for you. South Indians, every day we have to apply this haldi, this turmeric powder. So you use Vedic ones, like natural ones. I know.
Okay.
Nail polish, if you want to have nice nails, use mehndi, no? This nail polish is a chemical.
Oh, yes,
I don't know,
Mataji,
when I
yes.
use nail polish, I feel very irritating. I never like nail polish, so I don't put. So many things are from childhood. I never liked many things, so I don't use. It's good for health.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
Sadhu Pranam.
So women's area, like women from head to toe, they decorate each and every part, and all these things are attractive to men. If it attracts only one man, you are safe. But it attracts the other man, it is difficult. Then you the girl's situation is very bad, like, So we need to train our. What about anklet for unmarried girls? It's okay, but the tinkling sound disturbs men. Somewhere we saw that, the even Vishwamitra got agitated by the tinkling sound of the manaka. He was meditating. He didn't see. He just heard. So you see that, anyway, small girls can wear because when they walk, it looks nice. Anything, any dress code, anything you decorate, see that you are in the safer side. Some girls walk, in a way that everybody can look at her. No, even walking, we need to take training, smoothly, shyly, din walking. And some ladies, they laugh in public, which is very bad on them. And then men will think, oh, very loose character, so I can easily capture her. There is in the social thing, there is we see that rapists are there, they are spoiling. That is a different. But some men they target good women also. If the good woman is somewhere loose, then they finish her. Willingly, she will fall prey. He will not rape her. He can put the Maya spell on her and then spoil. By that's why I see, married women having girl child. In ISKCON it happens. She has a grown-up girl. She left her husband and child and married a young man. Many such cases I am hearing. So, in front of Supreme Lord, in front of the society, what will happen? You see, this is called illicit sex. They think that divorcing husband, getting married is normal. No, it's not normal. It is illicit sex. We cannot follow the 4 regulative principles. So women are targeted in many ways. So we need to be careful. This is very important for women. We need to be very careful. Yes. Any other question?
Mataji, Pranam Mataji. Mataji, sometimes my mom, she wants me to cut the edges of my hair because they are not
they are uneven. They are uneven.
And it's like cut, and it is I don't know. It's not like kind of healthy, but I give some excuse to her and I say no, like that. So, but I heard you saying that like scissors should not touch the hair because so then it's more definite, like it's more clear to me that we shouldn't even trim. I think Mataji is called trim, like when you trim hair.
But some women want to trim. It's not very bad, but generally it is Shastra says.
Okay. Yeah, and do you have any tip on how to maintain the health of the hair? Because my hair, the edges of, like, it's a very it's not
brittle and then
very nice.
No, okay, sometimes okay, but ideally it is not. Ideally it is not, but here and there I allow, okay, you want to make
no, I wanted to say no, I won't cut it or anything or trim it, but do you have any suggestions if like I heard it's good to oil the hair?
Coconut oil is the best solution for everything. Head to means from the beginning till the end, you apply coconut oil nicely so that they grow and such problems will not arise. But
okay, how often should it be, Mataji? Once a week or?
No,
The
we,
applying
in
of
South
oil
India, we apply every day.
to the hair.
A little bit every day.
Oh, okay.
Before
Okay,
taking
Mataji.
bath, we apply every day. Some South Indians,
Oh,
they wash every day their hair. But we don't wash every day, but I apply oil every day before taking bath. Then before going to the bathroom only, I apply little oil and comb my hair and then make a bun and then take bath and remain like that. So if you're
okay,
a young
Mataji.
girl, you
Thank
want
you,
to
Mataji.
put your braid down and not a bun, then you can do it. So every day little good quality coconut oil. It's good for hair health, and it won't fly. The hair will not fly.
Yes, we won't.
Many young
Sis,
ladies, they put the shampoo and the hair fly. But
that happens to me. Yeah.
oil.
Sesame oil, Mataji, is not good.
Coconut oil. Coconut oil.
Coconut.
Coconut oil
Okay,
is
Mataji.
good for hair. Hair. Any
Okay,
season you can
yeah.
apply
Thank
coconut
you, Mataji.
oil. So apply it. So there is one more question here I saw in chat box. I will answer that. Yeah, Mataji, Dr. Indu Mataji, are you in our group? In our group, I put this YouTube video recorded. So you can use it for your preaching.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mataji, I'm from Odisha actually, Bhubaneswar, ISKCON Bhubaneswar.
Very nice. You joined us. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah.
And
So,
we have an online program where we connect to at least 200 Matajis every day. And we, in fact, we're planning to have sessions on, we've already had, but the way you spoke and with the integrity that you speak and the way you encourage us to follow Srila Prabhupada and his mission. So it would be very nice if our Matajis could actually hear you speaking all this. And so I thought that I'm probably not on your group, Mataji, but I got this link today from one of our group's Matajis. So I somehow happened to witness this beautiful session. Thank you so much for.
You can note down my number and then you can message me in WhatsApp. I will send you that video.
Link, Mataji. Okay, thank you so much. And eventually, Mataji, when you get publish the book, I will be the first one to buy it along with your autograph.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
But Mataji, can I take your number?
9874.
Yes, Mataji.
666.
Yes.
384.
384. Thank you so much.
WhatsApp me. I will send you. Or if you want, I will add you in the group also. Every week we bring some new topics like this. Or if you want me to speak in Hindi, I'm going to speak in Hindi also. Many devotees are requesting to speak in Hindi.
Okay.
I can speak in Hindi also, but my Hindi is not very good because I'm from South India. I reside in Mayapur.
Okay.
My Hindi is okay, manageable.
Yes. Actually, most of our crowd is Oriya speaking, Mataji.
Okay, then
it so happened that because we had few Matajis who were speaking in Hindi and they won't understand Oriya, so all our Oriya Matajis decided to have the class in Hindi so that the few Hindi Matajis also could understand the class. So that was a nice move. And since then, we're having all our classes either in Hindi or in English. And Mataji, if I could have you live on our session, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But I thought that I didn't want to trouble you because you would be busy. So I thought of the recorded session. But
I can come. You give me the topic also.
Okay, Mataji, that will be nice.
We will
thank you.
In touch in WhatsApp. I would like to guide young girls.
Oh, sure.
Good Maharaj's instruction to guide ladies and
yes.
Yeah, stay there.
So here in Mataji, within once a new girl comes to our temple and she associates with us, maybe we are a little strict actually in ISKCON Bhubaneswar. So within a month, I think most girls immediately start to wear saris.
Very good.
So, that's a very good thing. And there are many Matajis here who are from ISKCON Bhubaneswar actually today here in your chat. I'm seeing them in the participants list. And they're too good. They're practicing very well. And I'm sure they will benefit so much from your sessions, Mataji.
Thank you. Previous classes are very, very nice also. So I will send it to you, Mataji, the link. Once you message me in WhatsApp, There are series of already many lectures I gave.
Oh, very nice.
Vedic women.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. Thank you very much again. One Mataji is asking to add her in the group. So Kamila Mataji, please note that, and I made you, group admin.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, please note down and then add in our group. Yes,
Okay.
Manusmita and Kamala Kalavati Mataji. Manusmita, any question?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. I have asked my questions already.
Okay.
Yeah, I have asked. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Panchali Saki Devidasi. Panchali Saki Devidasi. I also want to add. Kamila, please.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Sorry, I just remembered something. Mataji, when we say Dandavat Pranam, one of the Prabhujis in the temple started chastising, you are a Mataji, why are you telling Dandavat Pranam? How will you do Dandavat Pranam in the air? So, but from the time I have joined Krishna ISKCON, we've always been used to telling Dandavat Pranam to devotees. So I don't know, because many Matatis have...
Dandavat Pranam is for women, it is not Dandavat Pranam. Dandavat Pranam means you fall at the, like a flat in the ground. So, Kamila, please note down all these Matajis.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, note down. Many are giving their numbers. See, for women, we are not supposed to do Dandavat. The Pranam which we do is Dandavat only. You understand? We kneel down and our body parts like breast and the stomach part, which like, it has, these parts should not touch the ground. That's why we bow down like kneeling down and do that. But that is also Dandavat only. For us, that is Dandavat. Anyway, you can say Pranam to that particular person. See, for us, Dandavat is half Pranam only. But when Dandavat is full Pranam. Okay. Why we should not do Dandavat? It's this breast and the uterus part should not touch the ground. That's why it is advised like that.
Yes, Mataji, we understand that. But while greeting devotees, we say that so that Prabhuji does not like even Mataji telling that.
Okay,
so
then you say
most of the Matajis in my congregation, they have a doubt. So Mataji, why are you telling that doubt? I don't know what to explain, but I said
you say Hare Krishna, Pranam, Hare Krishna, like that. See, this Dandavat Pranam is to convey that I am very humbly giving my Pranam to you. That is to show that we are Dandavat, we are not doing Dandavat. Just in words we are telling. That means I am very humbly giving my respect to you. That it means.
Yes, Mataji.
But if that other person is not understanding, then you say Pranam to that particular Prabhu.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
I think many from Orissa have joined and they are requesting us to put in our groups. I welcome all these Matajis very happily. Our program is to, our aim is to reach out many Matajis and guide them and pray for them. And my aim is to make as much as chaste ladies, powerful ladies. Chastity gives power to women. Women becomes power when they are pure. Purity is the force. I gave some classes on purity. So I pray for you all. I, from bottom of my heart, I want to share the knowledge with you all, which is my instruction of my spiritual master. Thank you very much for joining us.